Hi, I'm Kay. Thank you so much for joining me for my wig review for this beautiful, beautiful human hair wig called Avis by Raregen Hair. Stay tuned, you do not want to miss this. Before we start, I would like to say a big thank you to Raregen Hair for sending me this piece so I can review it for you. I'm new to this brand, and so I did a little bit of research to see what they're about, and I really like their mission statement. Their mission is to normalize wearing wigs, and they want to do it by providing wigs at a more affordable price so that everyone can find the wig of their dream. And when I looked at their website, I would have bought every single one of them. They look absolutely gorgeous. And they have two collections. One is the Daily Luxe collection and one is the Salon Colorist collection, which Avis belong to. The Daily Luxe collection is for everyday use, really quickly, easy to use. And the Salon Colorist collection I find really easy to use as well. I think it's a great everyday one as well. But it offers a little bit more of a trendy coloring process as well. So I think you will find everything you want there. So I will put the link to Avis down below. And don't forget to use my code, which will give you money off, which makes this very affordable wig even more affordable. So check the link, check the price. I think you will be surprised how affordable it is. Let's start with the color first. So on the website it's described as a light ash blonde balayage. Now, looking at it in more detail, to me, this is more of a warm toned color with some light blondes painted on. And I will talk about the coloring process in a minute. So you have some warm golden tones here. And a little bit of a light brown feel as well, I think. So I think that the color is bright and vibrant, quite a lively, sunny look. And you can see lighter pieces here at the front, which just adds these kind of money pieces. We know why they're called money pieces, because they just offer you brightness at the face, which just livens you up and makes you look fresher. In terms of technique that they used, so they used a gradient dyeing technique, which gives a distinct gradient effect, with the color gradually lightening from the roots to the tips. And I think that just gives it that very natural sun-kissed look. We have some brighter highlights, as I said, around the face, but also around the main part. And they are mainly concentrated on the upper and middle part, which just gives a little bit of, well, not a little bit, quite a bit of dimension to this color. I do think you can tell that this hair was dyed with skill. There are no weird patches or uneven coloring here. So let's talk about Avis. Now, as you can see, Avis is a long, beautiful human hair wig. It comes in 18 inches, or you can choose 22 inches. I have chosen the 22 inches. It is Remy human hair. If I'm not completely mistaken, I think it's Chinese human hair, which is quite hardy. So I think it does last a long time. It is 130% density. At the moment it might look, and it probably feels more because I added some mermaid waves in here, because that's what I like. But I will show you here what it looks like straight out of the box, because straight out of the box it came straight, and I think you can see how beautiful and soft the hair is, and hopefully you can see that now as well. That's one thing I noticed straight away when I took it out of the box, is that the hair is beautiful, really soft, no tangling. And then when I styled it, easy to style, easy to put the curl in. So really impressed with the quality. So let's look at Avis from all sides. So as I said, this has been styled. And I might put a picture in of what it looks like straight out of the box, so you get an idea what it looks like straight. The thing I really like about this, I mean, it's no secret that I'm a lover of low density wigs. And this is exactly that. It's a low density, which I think makes it look incredibly, incredibly natural. It lies really nice and flat to my head. And it feels really light. It feels lovely on. It feels like I don't really wear a wig, which is always great. So it has an invisible Swiss lace front, and it is invisible. And you have a lot of parting space options here. So you can have a middle part, side part, whichever you like, but I will show you the cup construction in more detail in a minute. But first I want to talk about the lace front. Because that's always really important. And I think when I come close, you can also see how well this dyeing has been done. Look how natural this root looks with some lighter pieces here. Ah, it's beautiful. Anyway, so let's look at the lace front. You have bleached knots, but some are a little bit more visible than others. It doesn't bother me. I have to admit, I'm not that fussed about it. I think it still looks really natural. I like that they done the front with less density, which makes it look just so much more realistic. And I have not glued this on. And look how it disappears into my skin. That lace is definitely invisible. So you wouldn't know. And then obviously the part. So this is a glueless cap, which is just great. I mean, you could add some glue if you wanted to, but I don't bother with it. It's nice and secure on my head, so I don't need to, which makes this a great everyday piece. Literally throw on and go. If you want to style it, you can style it the night before, leave it on on the stand, and then you are ready the next morning. Just pop it on and go. Talking about the stand, so I just want to show you the packaging. I think it's just important to see what you can expect when you open your parcel. It comes in a very sturdy box, really lovely, and then the wig itself comes in this gorgeous silk bag. It's packaged well with, with a net and some additional pieces here. But you also get additional pieces which are so useful for everyone who is either completely new to wearing wigs or just anyone, really. So you get a wig cap. So if you have hair, this is a good thing to just put all your own bio hair underneath it so it doesn't poke through. I don't need that. I have a shaven head. A wig grip. Really useful for everyone who wants that extra security. So they provide that already, which is fantastic. And then it comes with a stand that I assembled. I hope I done it right. So you can just pop your wig on there and then you are ready. So you don't even need to buy yourself a stand. It all comes in this box. So they thought of it. They thought of what a wig wearer would need, and for me that's pretty spot on. So let's talk about the fit. Now when you go on the website, it says it's an average cap, which is a 22 to a 22.5 inch circumference. Now my circumference is 21.5. You can ask them to customize the cap size. For me, I gave them my measurements. They made the cap size my size, and it fits like a glove. It's not too tight, it's not too wide, it is custom made. And I think you pay about £24, something like that, for that to be done. And if you have a circumference that is below the 22 inch or above the 22.5 inch, it's probably worth considering. because it just makes it so much more comfortable. If you are obviously 22-inch, you are ready to go. Let's look at the cap construction. We have the Raregen Neolace Top Cap design. That's what it's called. So you have basically a very wide lace top. You can part it wherever you like in this area. So that gives you a lot of styling options. So you can have a middle part, a slightly off-center part, or left or right part, or wherever you like within this area. It comes with a lace front, which you have to cut. Which I've done already. Then it has ear tabs that are net covered. It has covered wefts, which are really nice and soft. It has an extended net covered nape with a comb for extra security. It has hook adjusters, and it comes with an elastic band to secure it more. I tend not to use it because I have a shaven head, and that's like nature's Velcro, basically. So it wigs stick to my head really nicely, so I don't need it. This is really good if you want extra security, if you want to make sure that everything lies flat, etc. That area here is 8x5 lace. So I find this cap really lightweight, very breathable, just a little bit of stretch in this cap. So a styling human hair with an 8x5 lace top. So you can part it wherever you like. You can add waves of your liking, curls of your liking, etc. So I put in pictures again of what it looks like straightened and what it looks like with a bit of a different wave than what I have now. So here I have the mermaid waves, and here I just have some normal waves, and this side is straight. So just to give you an idea of what you can achieve. Obviously, if you have better skills than me of doing your hair, then you will have other results. But obviously, long enough for a ponytail. Really cute with as a side pony, or you can make it into a little bun like this. And then you can have half up, half down as well. So what I haven't done is put any kind of baby hairs or anything like that in here yet, because at the moment I don't feel I need to. But that's definitely something you can do. I think one of the most important things to remember when you have human hair wigs is to make it your own. Find the part that you want, that suits you. Play with it, tuck it behind your ear. If you think you want a little bit of face framing layers, go to your stylist, I would recommend, rather than cutting it yourself, or some people cut it themselves. But it is important to make it yours. I haven't touched anything like that. All I've done is change the part to a side part, move up the hair because it comes hanging down like this. I quite like it a little bit up, so I just used some heat and moved the hair that way, put in some waves. That's what I've done. Oh, and cut the lace. So I really hope you enjoyed this review of Avis. I think it's a beautiful piece. Link is down below. Don't forget to use my code, because that will give you money off, and I think it will make it a really great, affordable option. So thank you again to Raregen Hair for sending me this piece. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's easy to wear, and it looks realistic. So I'm very happy with it. So if you have any questions, any comments, please put them down below, and I hope I see you very soon, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.